Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, scrubs of all ages, to my next Let's Play, Final Fantasy XVI. So really, I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play beat-em-ups. I've never played a Devil May Cry game, so this should be interesting. Oh, no, I do not want that. I'm not going to play on journalist mode, thank you, game. I'm probably going to get my butt kicked up and down the street, but I have my dignity.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. That it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Okay, so I get thrown right into the action. I am apparently Phoenix fighting Ifrit. Haha, you missed, idiot. Okay, looks like I don't need to mash too much. It seems we have fallen into some ruins. It seems remote play does not much care for the graphics of this game. Year of the Realm, 873. The nice defile. Can read all that in time.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Use L to move Clive, R to move the camera. Standard stuff. Press the pause to open the main menu. Aim configuration settings, including camera inversion, can be adjusted in the Systems tab.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Camera settings seem fine.
Time to move.
We're just in time.
The Republican Army front lines.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
The Zorintian stronghold.
Quickly, move! What do
Aye.
you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords for our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm.
You cock.
Benedict.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
As to be expected. Lots of cutscenes. Was not expecting the language. But I check sensitive material warning anyway. So it shouldn't matter too much.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Darmok's finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Oh, whoa, what was that? Clive just zipped on through. Almost seems like Titan's doing almost as much harm as good. Yeah, I don't blame you for swearing up a storm, sir.
Time, Wyvern.
What do you want me to do? I don't know what to do.
Who's gonna stand there?
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Clive!
13 summers earlier, year of the realm, 860. Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, though. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery. Let's start again from the beginning.
Okay.
Show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Execute a force swing combo. Press square to melee attack. The 4 attacks can be chained together.
Once more, please. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press triangle to cast fire. A ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances.
Keep them coming. Excellent. Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Press R1 to evade. In an attack at the precise moment, it is dealt with temporarily slow the enemy, making it susceptible to counter using square or triangle.
Try to evade my attacks.
Nice try.
dodged that. I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in. Both melee and range attacks magic can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. That won't do at all.
And your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumable can be assigned to up, right, or down via the items menu in the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. Wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Alrighty. Let's put it all together.
Make proof of your strength.
Defeat the Lord Commander, breaking an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates the opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks. Strike them when they are vulnerable.
Come on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames. Powerful iconic ability granted to Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix.
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield. Not quite.
Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too hard. Training complete.
See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
Fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born a phoenix.
We should join them.
The joys of medieval blood politicking.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne hall. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal. Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
I see glowy things in the distance. Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down the L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Our destination will be displayed with a little red crest.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Hiding items. Useful items can be found across the realm. For those who know where to look, items discovered can be viewed in the tabs in the main menu.
The Duchess calls for our heads. Right you are.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
The way I see it, it's us or them.
What is this tiny little jump?
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
What will do to give our soldiers spent shards?
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Start.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Some kind of slave crest, it
Ready
seems.
for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Yeah, slave master. There be slaves in them thar hills. Ooh, a high potion.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
And that's why you explore in JRPGs, because you get things like high potions right out the gate.
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
The Down Gardens.
There's Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
I see a green thingy over there. I see green thingies everywhere. Wind magic?
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Maybe earth magic or plant magic. I don't know how far subdivided the magic is this game yet.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Well then, make an effort. Some large gates instead of levers require extra effort to operate. Use X tasks. Access them, then R2 to push with all your might. Well, that's not going to be used for any quick time events later, I'm sure.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
Time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time lore. Hold the touchpad to access active time lore. ATL feature. Compilation of important information relevant to Clyde's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Alright, so this is the lore log. Elwyn Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effort in quelling the rebellious northern territories. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Hearin, the Iron Kingdom, is an archipelago nation situated off the west of the coast of Storm. The west of Coast of Storm, with its capital at Krieg Loisgit. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. It has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Mother Crystals. The enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, the lands surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosefield. Not possessing a Mother Crystal of its own, the duchy has been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west, in the midst of the boiling sea. The boiling sea, you say?
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
But I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. Will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. Early start.
Well, ain't she just lovely?
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Do it, you coward.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Razia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Make for Stillwind. World map. The world map displays all the locations, indicating by glowing pins currently available to glide via fast travel. Stillwind. There was a time, not long ago, where the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlement lies abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bogs their home. Stillwind, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows the square to chain complex attacks. Attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus shows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and equipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Main menu attributes. The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Main menu systems. Options in the Systems tab include wireless controller configurations with audio, video, accessibility, and language. And a save. So, I'm going to end the episode here. As expected, it was mostly just cutscenes and a little bit of tutorial stuff, but that's how it is in a JRPG. So next episode, hopefully we'll be getting more combat and more gameplay. But until then, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a bell. And if you'd be so kind, get off the lawn. It's all the casuals.